Hello and welcome to another behind the scenes video. On this video you'll see an approach into the airport of the island of Juist, Echo Delta Whiskey Juliet, which is the ICAO identifier code of this airport. Here you can see us approaching the island from the coast. The island is just a 5-minute flight from the coast away, and actually on the left side you can see the ferry which is leaving the island right now and heading towards the city of Noord-Noorddijk, which is the main harbor to get to that island. And the ferry actually just runs once a day, sometimes twice, but most of the times just once a day, as it's dependent on the tide. At this point we were heading towards a small cafe straight ahead, which is Café Willemse. It's a landmark used for the turning point into the final of runway 08. Normally the traffic pattern would be north of the island, so we would actually be approaching from the coast. But as we were coming straight from the peninsula and there was no traffic in the traffic pattern, we arranged for a straight-in approach via the right-hand base leg for runway 08. And as soon as we reach the island, we'll be turning right to turn to final for runway 08. The traffic pattern altitude is 600 feet, and now as we're turning you can see the forward visibility isn't the best. We're still very much in legal limits, but on this day, especially when you were flying against the sun, there was a lot of haze. The forward visibility was something around 4 kilometers, and it was very hazy. Our approach speed at this point is around 70 miles per hour or 60 knots. The main indication on the airspeed indicator in this aircraft is miles per hour with a small inner scale for knots. And the flap setting for this approach is 40 degrees of flaps. The older Cessna models still featured those larger flap settings. Newer Cessna models only have flaps available up to 30 degrees down. Now as we were vacating the runway, you can see another aircraft just touching down moments after we cleared the runway. And we were planning to stay for a few hours and then go back to our home airfield. What we didn't know, and the forecast didn't really show that, was that there would be sea fog in the afternoon. It's a common phenomena at sea, and within minutes the island would be engulfed in very thick fog. The visibility would go down to around 200 meters. So we were actually stranded on this island for 2 nights or 3 days until we could leave again. I will shortly make another video about this phenomena and our experience on the island. So this video is just to show the landing on Juist and comment a little bit about flying there, and the next video, which will be up in a few days, will show you a little bit about the phenomena of this sea fog. Thanks for watching.